Hello, my check, my check. Welcome to Stallion Teens. Let's go.
And we are already done in the 16 under division. We are now moving on to the 18 under division. And this is our first game for today. 1 out of 3 for our last game day in the eliminations round for our Stallion Teen Season 6 Jumbo Plastic Conference. And this is a must-needed win for these two teams. It's Azarias versus Amsteel. Amsteel with a 2-3 together with Azarias. Pareha sila ng standing in this game. Of course, since last game of the eliminations na to, they need to win this to take all. As Amsteel, Lucas drives all the way and able to convert. Pinagsabay kagad ni Coach Hansang ang dalawang cows. Ethan Cow and Lucas Cow. Of course, Lucas Cow, the third best scorer in this tournament. And baseline J, swish for Ish D. Ish D in their last game scored 5 points. However, he got 12 rebounds. It's much more on the rebounding end. As C, ball slipped out of his hands. So Rion C will turn the ball over. This team averaging 13.4 turnovers per game as Lucas, wide open perimeter jumper, rattles it in. Lucas Cow is averaging 26 points per game. And this team, Amsteel, the second highest field goal shooter in this tournament, averaging 37% as Ethan. That's going to be a dribbling violation as he carried the ball. The ball was under his hand, so clearly that was a good call by the referee. Of course, Ethan Cow, part of the Ateneo Blue Eagles under in the UAAP Season 88-19 under division. As ball up, Jace no go. Rebound by Lucas. Lucas take it all the way to himself. Lucas Cow with 6 points. And Lucas Cow is coming off a double-double performance. 22 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal in their previous game. However, lost by 17 against Chat Time. Will be playing later on as Ish. Ball rolls out. Ethan with the rebound. Ethan Cow averaging 13.5 rebounds per game, the 5th best in the league, as there's a hacking foul. Wayne C. And no Mickey Chua in their lineup for Coach Justin Sebastian as Ethan misses. Lucas setting it up. Gives it back to Ethan. Lucas will shoot. This time falls in for Lucas Cow. Lucas Cow on fire right now for Amsteel as he now has 9 points. All of Amsteel's points are from Lucas Cow. And I'm pretty much sure Coach Hansang, as matatawagan nga lang ng foul dito si Ethan Cow, that's gonna be his first. And 13 on the shot clock dito para sa white shirts as C. Pulls up and it's good for Rion C. Rion C averaging 23.5 points per game. The 7th highest field goal percentage in this tournament. As right now, Ethan was able to fish for the foul. Plus the shot, and he'll head over to the line for one more. Gavin C knocks down the first one. Our Gavin C will be getting his first personal foul rather. Ethan Cow completes a 3-point play. Ethan Cow last game scored 33 points, 13 rebounds, and shot 45% from the field. So imagine mo yung dalawang Cows pa lang last game, naka 55 points na kagad silang dalawa. Talking about Lucas and Ethan. But Rion, great defense by Ethan. It's a physical ball game for these two teams. Stolen away by Ish D. Ish lays it up and in with the lefty layup for Ish D. Azarias, the second best scorer inside the shaded area. This team really loves to score from the inside. Why? Because they have big men. Oh, good fake. But missed shot nga lang doon for Sean Rodriguez. But as well as Drew Kagatok gets that miss. Drew Kagatok, kakagalaro niya lang sa 16 under natin. And right now in the 18, he's also playing as missed fadeaway shot for Rion. Oh, good save by Wayne. As tatawagan nga lang ng foul dito si Lucas Cao. That's gonna be his first personal foul. And this team, Azarias, is, well, they're only shooting 53.8% from the free throw line. That is decent. No, so they're more than a 50-50 ball from the charity stripe. And that's one of the main reasons why they won in their last game against Gold Cross, only winning by 2 points because of their free throws. Because again, in a close ball game, it always boils down to the free throws. Yun ang pinakaunang tinitignan ng coaches after the game, no? Especially if you're only losing by a close lead or close margin, as Drew Kagatok missed that three. And this is the first mandatory substitution of the game. Both teams fielding 9 players. May isang player na mag-i-stay sa kanila, respectively. And for Azarias, it's gonna be Rion C. For Amsteel, it's gonna be Ethan Cao. And that mandatory substitution brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum, Uniled Lights, Odegaard Park Access in Ono. Kai Baltazar kicks it to Rion. Short, but Wayne C. able to save it. Earl. Great steal by Ethan. Ethan sidesteps his way in over Mateo Baltazar. And it's a 6-point lead, 14-8. Mateo was called for a foul. Itong si Matthew Acop. That's going to be his first personal of the afternoon. But they will be inbounding the ball baseline. Earl. Oh, great anticipation by Ethan. As Mateo de la Paz. Easy. Mateo de la Paz last game scored 12 points, shot 67% from the field, 4 rebounds, and all of his shots are inside the 3-point arc. High arcing or high rebound there for Ethan, as Ethan with the short bump to great separation to knock down that jumper. Ethan Cao now with 7 points. Earl kicks it. Rion. Nowhere to go. Turns the ball over. As Michael Loo was ready. As Ethan, good crossover, and he was able to draw a foul. That's going to be on Wayne C. And that's his second personal foul of the game. Last game, Ethan Cao attempted 18 free throws. This kid has been drawing a lot of fouls now because he's a physical player, etong si Ethan Cao. Not just physical, but his speed as well. I mean, for his size, he's very speedy. He's very quick on his feet as well. And that's why he's the second best free throw shooter in this tournament, averaging 72% from the free throw line. Basta timeout dito. Sila Coach Justin Sebastian as they are now trailing by double digits, 20-8. We'll be back after this. That break is brought to you by Park Access, the official Nike store partner. So already a 12-point lead. And Earl Solis muscling his way in against Matthew Akop, and he gets his second personal foul of the night. Or the afternoon, rather. Earl Solis, last game got a double-double performance. 15 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists as he completes a 3-point play. And Earl Solis is the 4th highest field goal percentage shooter in this tournament. That kid is averaging 47% from the field. And not just that, one of the best defenders in this game or in this season as Mateo. Ethan asking for it, kicks it to Loo. Maiko, cross-court pass. Sean, Ethan, 2 to shoot. They need to shoot it. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. Poor awareness by Amsteel. No one was watching the shot clock. So balik ang bola dito sa Azarias. Shout out to a good friend of mine, Jankin Austerio, na may picture kay Luol Deng last game in the PBA. Was also one of our referees today. As Rion against 2 defenders but gets fouled. Hacking foul on Ethan, and Ethan Cao does not like the call. That's going to be his second personal foul. So Rion C will head over to the line for a pair. And Rion C is the best free throw shooter in the entire 18-under division. This kid is shooting 72% from the charity stripe. This kid is also averaging 23 points per game, the 4th best in the league. Ozzy knocks down the second one as well. So nasa laro na to ang 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th best scores as Ethan, speaking of scoring, 3-point shot by Ethan Cao. However, wala lang si Mickey Chua in this game. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Rion C. Great sacrifice of the body for Matthew Akop to take that charge. So that's going to be a foul and a turnover for Rion. Ethan, masyadong malakas nga lang kay Matthew Akop yung pasa na yun. Earl? Raf looking, gives it to Rion. Rion fakes. Rion, fadeaway jumper and no go. Rebound by Ethan. Ethan Cao now with 4 rebounds in this game, and that's just an easy layup for Ethan Cao. Too quick, too fast, too strong, and too good for Ethan. As Earl, lefty layup is good for Earl Solis. Ethan Cao not even bothering to contest that shot. And Earl Solis now with 5 points. Ethan will fire a 3, knocks that one in. What do you do to stop Ethan Cao? He can score from the inside, he can score from the outside. And that kid can also defend. And what a layup by Mateo Baltazar. We're just looking at the 11-point lead, 28-17. Less than 24 seconds remaining. There's a 6 seconds game clock shot clock differential. Maiko. Rion. That's the rebound. Rion averaging 13.5 rebounds per game. The 5th best in the league. And 5 seconds pa dito. As Mateo. Oh, bounces out! And matatawagan pa ng foul. Dito si Sean Yu. And penalty pa. And that's a lucky break for Azarias kasi 0.4 seconds na lang natitira in this quarter. And natawagan pa ng foul dito ang Amsteel. So that's gonna be 2 free throws for Baltasar kasi nasa penalty na ang Amsteel. And that is the end of the first quarter. An 11-point lead in favor of Amsteel rather. We'll be back, folks, after this. This is the start of the second quarter for Amsteel and Azarias as there's a foul. As Trevor Kwan will be shooting 2 shots. Simon Go will be getting his first personal foul as Trevor Kwan will be heading over to the line for a pair. Azarias misses on the first. This team right now is actually shooting 5 out of 8 from the free throw line. Make it 6 for 9. As Trevor Kwan knocks on the second. Trevor Kwan, one of the best rebounders in this tournament. Just lamang niya lang kay Rionsi is 0.2 na rebounds. Is rebounding 13.7 rebounds per game. As Lucas able to draw foul. As Mateo Baltazar gets his first. Lucas Cao will head over to the line for 2. And this team, Amsteel, the highest free throw shooting percentage team in this season. No, they're averaging 67.1% from the charity stripe. However, on that break, 1 for 2 si Lucas Cao. That's the first missed free throw for Amsteel in this game as Gavin kicks it to Baltazar but kuwang-kuwa. May Jaden Sauce. Jaden floater is up, in and out. Rebound by Earl. Earl gives it to Gavin. That's a wide open long distance 2. No. Gets his own miss. Gavin. As Earl gets fouled in the act of shooting. Earl drawing a lot of fouls in this game. That's a Simon. That's going to be second. Earl Solis misses on the first. Last game, itong si Earl Solis. He shot 5 out of 8 from the free throw line, shooting 62.5%. And shot 50% from the field. As he cuts down the lead to 11. 29-18 ang score natin dito. As Lucas asking for a pick. Uses the Sean Rodriguez pick. Step back, long distance to short. I believe Ishdi got a piece of that. And last touch pa ng Amsteel. Ball goes back to the white shirts. Gavin. Same spot, same result as he goes back-to-back misses from that spot. Janken running. Lucas. Almost a steal by Mateo. But Jaden Saw misses that wide open too. And Jaden Saw doesn't miss a lot of those shots. As Ish gets it right back. Ish goes to the middle. Ish will drive. No. Rebound. And, no basket. However, saying that the foul was on the floor. So Simon Go gets his third personal foul. Again, that basket will not count because the foul was still down. Not an act of shooting daw. As another foul on Simon Go. That's going to be his 4th personal foul. Coach Hans Ang doesn't like the call, but from my perspective, before tumalon si Simon Go, nakahawak na siya kay Trevor Kwan. That's why he gets his 4th personal foul. Look at a strong rebound by Lucas Cao. And that's just an easy lay for Lucas Cao. I don't know why Azarias were not contesting those shots or those drives of Lucas Cao. If I'm Azarias, I'm going to be closing the driving lanes. As Ish. Lucas again. Lucas. No good. Great defense by Ish D. Of course, Ish D, one of the best shot blockers in this tournament. He's in the top 10 in blocks per game. Earl uses that Kwan pick. Fakes. Stripped. Six and 38 remaining here in the first half. Ish guarded by Lucas, getting physical. Lucas slicing the D with the dipsy do, but no. Trevor with the rebound. Trevor Kwan now with 6 as what a drive by Mateo Baldassare, as he now has 4. And they're trying to deny the ball on Lucas Cao. Etong si Ish D as Sean. Too strong. It's the back iron. Jaden. Free throw line shot. In and out as well. Trevor Kwan. Strong rebound. Gavin. Oh, look at that move by Gavin. And sky high rebound. Trevor fakes. Trevor. Tatawagan ng foul dito si Lucas Cao. That will be his 2nd of the afternoon. So Trevor Kwan will head over to the line for a pair again. 63% ang percentage dito ng Azarias so far. In the free throw line as Trevor knocks down the first. 31-20. Lucas Cao gets his 4th rebound of the game. And in and out. And sumakto pa kay Simon Go yung ball as he retained the offensive board. Lucas will fire a 3. Knocks that one in from downtown. Lucas Cao, 15 points. He's just 2 points behind Ethan Cao, who has 17. Gavin still hasn't made a bucket yet. That's it to Trevor. Extra pass to Ish. And basket will count on Ish D. Foul's going to be a Drew Cagadok. And this is our 2nd and last mandatory substitution of the game. And this mandatory substitution is brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum, Uniled Lights, Autoguard Park Access, and Onokai, as Ish D will be shooting his bonus free throw. Ish completes the 3-point play. Ish D with 5 points. Less than 5 minutes to play. And balik sa single digits ang kalamangan dito ng Amsteel as Ethan forces his way in against 3 white jerseys. Ethan Cao, strength and speed combined. Rion drives all the way, answering back. Rion C. I like this matchup, Ethan Cao and Rion C. As Ethan, nowhere to go. Bounces it to Mateo de la Paz, but wala nga lang. But offensive rebound dito kay Michael Loo as you from long distance for Sean. Balik sa double digits ang kalamangan. 12-point advantage. And Trevor loses the handle. Rion fakes the pass. Rion goes to the middle and rattles it in. Rion C will head over to the line for his bonus free throw. Rion C, 10 points, 5 rebounds. And this kid scored 24 points in their previous outing, got 9 rebounds as he completes the 3-point opportunity for Rion C. Palitan ng scoring dito sa second quarters. Ethan, oh my goodness! How the heck did that shot went in? Rion pulls up. No go. Ethan. Oh, rejected by Rion! He was demanding the ball for that fast break as Ish kicks it out. Rion fakes. Rion will take, and Rion misses. Mateo. Rejected by Wayne C. And the timeout dito. Si Coach Hans Ang with 3 minutes and 3 remaining. We'll be back, folks, after the break. That break's brought to you by Park Access, the official Nike store partner. As oh, my foul. That's gonna be on Ish D. That's his first. Ethan Cao already has 21 points now. He's the leading scorer in this game for both teams. Ethan kicks it. Drew misses that 3, or that was Michael Lo'o rather. As Wayne with the rebound. Trevor gives it to Rafael. Raf guarded by Michael. Rion has it. Rion drives all the way. No good on that floater. Tapika ng bola. Ethan wins that rebound battle. Ethan gives it to Mateo with the reverse. But in and out for Mateo de la Paz. All of his teams from the bench. As basket will count for Ish D. Michael Lo'o will be called for a blocking foul, getting his first personal. Or second rather. So 2 free throws dito para kay Ish. Ish D already has 7. And this team, Azarias, already attempted 17 free throws compared to Amsteel's 5 attempts. No, as good steal by Ish D, pero bumawi naman dito ang Amsteel on the other end as Ethan drives all the way over Wayne C and Trevor Kwan. Those are shot blockers na sinalaksakan ni Ethan Cao. As Rion, good move and easy for Rion C. Rion just making it look easy for Azarias. However, they're still trailing by 8 as Ethan missed that long distance bomb. Michael, in and out. (43-35) ang score natin dito. Rion crosses over, up and under move. That was a thing of beauty. Rion C. Our Jumbo Plastic Linoleum offensive play of the quarter. Of course, Jumbo Plastic Linoleum, the best quality floor matting in the Philippines. Oh, airballs the 3. A missed reverse layup for Mateo de la Paz. Less than a minute to play as Ish able to sink again over Michael Loo. As they cut down the lead to just 4. 43 to 39 ang score natin dito. Ethan takes it all to himself and he gets fouled in the act of shooting. That's going to be a foul on Trevor. So Ethan Cow will head over to the line for a pair. This is the 6th and 7th free throw pa lang ng Amsteel. Only missing 1 free throw so far. And ikumpara natin sa Azarias ha. So after this free throw ni Ethan, naka 7 attempts ng Amsteel. Azarias, they already attempted 16 free throws. Oh, great hustle! Pero nakuha pa rin ni Rafael Sanchez ang bola. Rion kicks it. Wide open triple. It's a back iron and miss. And sumakto pa kay Ish D ang bola for that easy 2. Ish D, 14 points, 3 rebounds. Ethan drives all the way, almost an end one. But Ethan will head over to the line for 2. Wayne C gets his 3rd personal foul. Earlier, before these 2 free throws, naka 1 for 2 si Ethan as right now misses on the first. And he goes 1 for 2 as well. So Ethan, 50-50 ball from the charity stripe as Rion. Look at that, banging bodies, leading Rafael Sanchez. And will that count? Basket will count according to the referee. So at the end of the first half, our score is 43 to 45. As they say, the basket, or they were able to release the ball before the buzzer. Kaya 2 points na lang ang lamang dito ng Amsteel at the end of the first half. So we'll have a quick break, folks. Stay tuned down. So we'll be back after this. This is the start of the third quarter, folks. Both teams shooting 40% from the field. As here comes the white shirts. And cleanup job for Ishdi. Ishdi now with 16 points. He's the leading scorer for Azarias. Just behind Rion C, or just above Rion C rather, who has 15. Pero ito, nagsabay ulit ang dalawang Cow as Ethan Cow again bulldozing his way in. Ethan Cow has been doing a lot of those drives, no? Even though they're well bothered by Azarias, I don't know how the heck he was able to finish those tough shots as Rion misses. Earl, Rion, guarded by Lucas. Lucas with a great steal. And this is a walk in the park moment for Sean Rodriguez. Lucas Cow getting on the head of Rion C. Rion. Ish gives it to Mateo. Baltazar slicing the D, and that's going to be a foul on Ethan Cow. That will be his third personal. Sharing is really caring, no? That's what they've been doing. Has to go 2 for 2. We're looking at a 2-point ball game. Ethan Cow now has 27. Lucas with 15. Earl. Driving, floaters up, and routes in and out. Rebound by Lucas. Lucas. Almost a steal and sumakto pa. Kay Sean Rodriguez, wala nga lang yung free throw line jumper. In this league, pwede na ulit makahabol ang Azarias. Yes, left corner 3. Hits the back iron miss. Ethan with his 6th rebound of the game. Ethan. Really sacrificing his body just to draw those fouls. Again, strength plus speed combined itong batang to. As Trevor Kwan gets his second. Ethan Cow, hard drop. So that's why our Commissioner Eldridge Leao and our medic staff, Mac, already checking in on him. So that's going to be 2 free throws for Ethan. But so far in this game, Ethan is a 50-50 ball from the line. As Ethan rattles in the first one. As he goes, like what I mentioned, he's a 50-50 guy from the line in this game. Always getting only 1 free throws, no? That's one of the things that he really needs to work on. As Earl, Rion, guarded by Jaden, behind the back. And Rion, oh, what a shot by Rion C! That was over Jaden Saw and Lucas Cow. Lucas. Fade away J, no. Fighting for that rebound. 1. As, oh, no basket. As that's going to be a travel on Mateo Baltazar. So that shot will not count. Rather, it will be a turnover favoring Amsteel. Only a 1-point lead. Jobs, ano masasabi mo sa game so far?
Sobrang dikit ng laban, no? So, let's see kung ano mangyayari mamaya.
As there's a whistle against Mateo Baltazar. Azarias actually out-rebounding Amsteel. As what a layup by Lucas Cow! Lucas Cow with the highlight play brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum. The best quality floor matting in the Philippines for our offensive play of the quarter. Rion misses that triple. And for this team, Amsteel, reverse role ang ginawa nila. It's Ethan Cow who's been dribbling down the ball for Amsteel as coach Justin Sebastian wants to huddle it up with 5:56 remaining. We'll be back after this. That break's brought to you by Park Access, the official Nike store partner. Only a 5-point lead, but of course, Coach Justin Sebastian doesn't want to give Amsteel a run here as clearly a blocking foul on Mateo. Coach Hans Ang getting very emotionally invested in this game. And Aduele Poa, kakarating lang dito sa AYSN. So another big man to be added in the arsenal of Coach Hans Ang in this game. Lucas hands it to Ethan. Ethan, nowhere to go, kicks it out. That's a wide open shot. Rodriguez 3! Amsteel now shooting 6 out of 20 from downtown, increasing the lead back to 8, 57-49. Rion. Fadeaway J. No. Tapi ka ng bola. And last touch by Sean. Ball goes back to Azarias. And some substitutions here for Coach Hans Ang. Actually, ang iniwan niya lang yung 2 cows. The cows. Or what we call the cow connections. Here comes Ish. Ish kind of quiet here in the third. Look at that move by Ish D. Wala nga lang yung layup na yun. Ethan. Strong drive to the lane and another foul being drawn by Ethan Cow. Wayne gets his 4th personal foul off the afternoon. One more foul for Wayne and he will be out. So 2 shots ulit for Ethan Cow. That was a solid, no? Defense by Azarias, pero Ethan Cow was still able to penetrate it. Solid nyo. As in, reminds me of like Titing Manalili when giving those passes in the NCAA playing for Letran Knights. And that's a picture perfect for move for Ethan Cow. In and out for Rio C. And almost an end one for Ish D. And he'll head over to the line for 2. This is the 19th and 20th free throws of Azarias as they are now shooting 13 out of 19. As it goes 1 for 2. Cuts on the lead back to 9. Lucas. Oh, loses the handle. Here comes Ish. 3-on-1 break. As Ish floater is good. Ish D with 19. 59-52 ang score natin dito. Lucas. Strong drive. Able to finish. Lucas Gao. Bumawi kagad after that turnover. And he'll go to the line for one more. Lucas Gao, 19 points, 5 rebounds. Offensive rebound pa dito. And Rion wins that battle. Ish. Floater, no go. Ethan with the rebound again. Ethan now with 8 boards. Ethan. How was he able to shoot that one in? Ball already slipped out of his hands. I don't know how he was able to sink in that shot. Rion. Oh, Wayne had a free lane and easy left to left for Wayne C. The C to C connection. C2 rather. Lucas. In and out. And easy shot for Anduele Poa. Two and a half ang natitira dito. 65-54 in the third quarter. Left corner triple is good for Mateo Baltazar. Now with 9 points. And that's the first made triple of the night for Azarias. They're now 1 for 10. Ethan wants to answer back but misses that time. Mateo has it. Wayne. Ish. Pulls up. Short. Tapi ka ng bola. Who wins this battle? It's Lucas. It's Lucas. Oh, what a great steal. Oh! Lucas Gao falls down. Here comes Earl. Earl passes it to Wayne. And good defense by Ethan Cao. Wayne gets it right back. As HC with a cleanup job. A minute and a half remaining. Lucas fires. No good. Sumakto pa kay Mateo Baltazar again. Mateo. Rejected by Lucas Gao. Access denied. That's the first rejection for Amsteel in this game. And they're averaging actually 3 blocks per game as Ethan driving. Ethan. Step back. In and out. Rebound by Wayne C. Rion. Free throw line J. It's good. Rion C cuts down the lead of Amsteel to 4. 65-61 ang score natin dito. Lucas. Spins. Stops. Shoots. And he'll score. Lucas Gao had nowhere to go there but was able to paint his way in. That's what we call shoot or shoot. Baltazar, no go that time. Lucas slicing his way in for that easy deuce. As Ish gets fouled by Mateo de la Paz. And that's just the third team foul for Amsteel here in the third quarter. So showing that they are really doing a phenomenal job defending etong Azarias. And may 9.1 seconds pa etong Azarias. Rion pulls up. Short rebound by Mateo. 1 second. That will count. And that was too strong. And at the end of the third, our score is 69-61. We still have 10 more minutes of action. We'll be back after this. Ten more minutes of action between these two teams. This is their last game in the eliminations round. Of course, vying for a spot in the semifinals. That is what's at stake. As Lucas, good pass to Sean. Sean Rodriguez. Ball rolls out. Earl with the rebound. Earl Solis now has 5 points. Earl slicing the D. Floater is no go. Nakuha pa ni Ethan ulit ang rebound. Ethan just one rebound shy away from another double-double performance as he gives it to Mateo for that easy shot. Mateo de la Paz, 4 points! Mateo de la Paz is much more of a rebounder and screen setter for Amsteel. That has been his role this season for his unit as Earl, baseline J, easy. Earl Solis. Lucas over 4 white jerseys and it was able to draw a foul. And that's going to be on Wayne C. That's his 5th and final foul. He is out. We're just 1 minute in this game or in the quarter. And wala na si Wayne C. Mateo Baltazar will be checking in for Wayne. And for those who don't know, as a FIBA standards natin or FIBA handbook, if may fouled out, the coach has 30 seconds to choose kung sino ipapalit niya. And that is the rule as Wayne with the rebound, or Rion rather. Nalito na ako, tatlo kasi yung C dito sa Azarias. And look at that. 3 for Ish Z. And we're looking at a 6-point lead. Ish D giving some fire to Azarias. A much needed bucket for the white shirts. Lucas uses that Anduele Poa pick and gets fouled by Rion. And Rion does not like the call. Our referee saying that he got hit on the arm and by timeout break tayo dito, ladies and gentlemen. Called by Coach Justin Sebastian. So we'll have a quick break. He does not like that call by the referee. We'll be back. So 2 free throws here for Lucas Cao as he misses on the first one right now. Amsteel. Oh. Our referees are they blow their whistle. Are they going to be giving a warning? Oh, there's a warning on Rionsi for continuous complaining, and that was before the timeout break because he's saying that there was not a foul on that last call, and he still kept on complaining. That's why he was given a warning. But eto, 0-4 to doon si Lucas Cao, and matatawagan si Lucas ng foul, getting his third personal foul of the game. So Ethan Cao and Lucas Cao nursing their third personal. Coach Hansang saying to be extra careful here, Lucas, as Rion will shoot. That's a wide open three, short. Rebound by Mateo. Ethan drives all the way, no go. Strong rebound, and Ethan no good again. Rebound by Rion. Rion C gives it to Earl. Earl kicks it again, same spot. Different result as Rion C rattles in that three, cuts down the lead of Amsteel by 3, 72-69 with 7 minutes and 37 remaining. Timeout dito si Coach Hansang. We'll be back, folks, after the break. That timeout breaks brought to you by Park Access, the official Nike store partner. 7.5 remaining in the fourth and final quarter. And this is now down to the haywire as Ethan guarded by Ish. Ethan pulls up a triple and short. Rion again with the rebound. Rion just one rebound shy away from a double-double performance. Ish gives it to Trevor. Trevor lays it up. No, and Ishti was right there for the cleanup. We're looking at a 1-point lead of Amsteel as one of defensive steal by Earl. Earl all the way, and he'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Mateo de la Paz gets his third personal foul. And Azarias shooting 70% from the line. 14 out of 20 na sila. As Earl will be taking 2 shots. He now has 8 points and 5 rebounds as he airballs the first. So the next free throw, if it sinks in, if Earl sinks in the second one, it will be a tied game at 72 all. And it does tie the game. Less than 7 minutes to play. They're doing a man-to-man defense or denying the ball on the 2 cows. Ish guarding Lucas. Earl naman on Ethan. But Ethan just zigzagging his way in and misses that perimeter J. Rion with the rebound. Earl will be taking the point here for Azarias. Again, no Mickey Chua for Azarias as Rion for the lead. No! Rebound by Sean. And stolen, but hindi pala. Nakuha dito ni Lucas ang bola. Lucas. And matatawagan siya ng dribbling violation. That's gonna be a turnover of Lucas Cao. That's the 9th turnover for Amsteel. Really doing much better compared to their average na 18 turnovers per game. So they're taking much care of the ball. Lucas again with the huge rejection. Great timing by Lucas.
It's okay. Keep attacking. That's okay. It's okay. You're attacking. That's okay.
So ball stays with Azarias with 16 on the shot clock. Ish. Over Ethan Cow. And lamang na ang Azarias in this game. And matatawagan ng foul si Ishdi doon. Smart move by Lucas Cow. He knows that Ishdi wasn't in a legal defensive stance. So he was able to sell the foul.
Don't worry about it. Worry about the foul.
6 minutes to play as Lucas nowhere to go. Matatawagan nga lang ng travel si Lucas Cow. And Lucas turns the ball over again. Coach Hans Ang saying na hindi niya naman binaba yung second foot niya. That's what he was explaining. But our referees had a different perspective. Ish. What a shot by Ishdi. Ishdi, 28 points. And Ethan. Tatawagan ang third personal foul dito sa Rion. Oh!
Mateo, focus on D. Mateo, focus on D. Okay, focus on D.
Rion gets his fourth personal. Already halfway mark in the fourth and final quarter. 3-point lead in favor of Azarias. Rion. Trevor fakes. Trevor takes. And no good. Gets his own miss. Trevor. And basket will count. Trevor Kwan. Over Lucas Cow and Ethan Cow. What a shot. Trevor Kwan being the man amongst the boys. As Lucas right now, floater, easy. $79-75, this is the score. Ish, no hesitation, 3 off target. And so back to back at Trevor Kwan ulit. And good defense by Andrea Poa. As Ethan stepped on the line, that's going to be a turnover. Makukuha ni Earl Solis ang possession. Four minutes and 10 remaining. Ish. A good defense. Ish paving his way in. What a shot by Ish D. Ish D, 32 points. Lucas all the way. No. Rebound by Trevor. Ish, he's on fire. Ethan again gets the rebound. He now has 11 rebounds. Double figures already is Ethan Cow. 37 points. 11 rebounds for Ethan. Three and a half remaining. 81-77 ang score natin as Earl kicks it. Kwan in and out. Rebound by Anduale. Lucas muscling his way in and matatawagan ang foul dito si Trevor Kwan. That's going to be 2 free throws for Amsteel. Oh, that's his third. And Lucas kind of shaken up. So right now, Amsteel only shooting 55% from the free throw line. In this game, way below their usual average, which is 67%. as a miss for Lucas Cao. Second attempt for Lucas. And they are now shooting 50%. 11 out of 22. Earl gives it to Rion. Again, Rion is already nursing his fourth personal foul. And Ish misses that three. Rebound by Amsteel. Ethan. Oh, what a steal by Rion! Great timing by Rion C. And that's the right way to do it. Don't rush. Earl short. And Trevor was already out of bounds. So balik ang bola sa Amsteel. Ethan wants to attack Rion C because again, Rion C already just one more foul and he will be out. Lucas. No go. Rion, strong rebound. And Azarias up by 4, 81-77 as Rion looking, got double teamed. Rion, oh, forces that one. Tapi ka ng bola. Ish D saves it. And, oh, kuha dito ni Ethan Cao. Ethan. Rion just gonna be giving that. Oh, Earl Solis saying that there was no contact. That's a smart move by Rion C. Just give the easy layup to Ethan Cao. Swerte lang yung Azarias na sumabalay doon si Ethan Cao. However, Ethan will be shooting a pair. However, in this game, Ethan is only shooting 50% from the line. Oh, he is always 1 for 2, just like that. He misses on the first, and he's going to be sinking in the second. That has been the pattern ever since, all throughout this game. Oh, he goes 0 for 2. Same with Lucas. Trevor steals the ball on Mateo de la Paz. Ish has it. Oh, great timing by Mateo de la Paz. Mateo stealing the ball and stealing the show. 81-79 ang score natin dito with a minute and 33 remaining in this fourth and final quarter. Earl, Ish, wide open. Oh, masyadong malakas. That was an easy shot, but I don't know what happened as Lucas ties the game with 70-81 apiece. And we have a timeout break called by Coach Justin Sebastian with a minute and 15 remaining. We'll be back, folks, after this. That timeout breaks brought to you by Park Access, the official Nike store partner. A minute and 10 remaining. We are tied at 81 apiece. Again, Rion C nursing his fourth personal foul, so he needs to be extra careful here, especially on the defensive end as Ish drives, rejected by Aduela, but Ish D, persistence pays off. Not giving up on that play as they are now up by 2. Ethan dribbling it down. Guarded by Earl Solis, one of the premier defenders in this tournament, as Ethan misses that 3. And last touch by Aduela Poa. Ball goes back to Azarias. May one foul to give pa etong Amsteel in this game. However, I'm pretty much sure they're not gonna be fouling, pero eto, may foul na naitawag ang ating referee. Hacking foul called on Ethan Cow. That's gonna be his 4th personal. So foul trouble na din dito si Ethan Cow. As Rion fakes. Rion got double teamed by the 2 Cows. Lucas. Look at the hustle play of Lucas Cow. Throws it. Pero doon, si Trevor Kwan, his shot clock is already off. Amsteel needs to foul. And that is the last foul by Ethan Cow. He's out. And penalty na ang Amsteel. So wala ng Ethan Cow. May 2 free throws pa ang Azarias in this game. And Azarias shooting, nako, favorite ni Jobs, 69% from the free throw line. And he 6 in the first one. If HD misses the second, may pag-asa pa ang Amsteel. However, if he sinks in the second free throw, it will be a 2-possession ball game. HD. Oh, may pag-asa pa. Lucas Cow, they need to shoot a 3 here. Lucas gets fouled by Ish. Actually, for me, that's an okay foul. Kasi that will be 2 free throws for Lucas. And in this game, they're only shooting 45% from the line etong Amsteel. All throughout the 4th quarter, Ethan Cow, Lucas Cow were struggling to shoot their free throws. Let's see if he can knock down the first one and cut it down to just 2. So as he sinks in the first, we're just looking at a 2-point ball game. Now, will he intentionally miss this and try to go for a rebound? Or will he try to sink it in? Oh, HD. And that's just a duty foul given. Was that a foul or a jump ball? Foul from behind. That's going to be on Anduele Poa. So 2 free throws for Rion C. And for Azarias, it's a different story from the charity stripe. They're actually shooting 68%, way better than Amsteel, way above their average na 53.8%. As Rion C, already a double-double performance for Rion as he knocks out the first one, increasing the lead to 3, 85-82. Now as 23. If he sinks this one, it will be a 2-possession ball game again. And he does. And Coach Hansang will be calling a timeout with 5.9 seconds remaining. Our score, 86-82. .9 seconds remaining. 86-82 is the score. 2-possession lead rather, favoring Azarias. As Lucas Cow will inbound the ball. Lucas gives it, and that's going to be a throw-in violation as that basket will not count because Lucas Cow wasn't established yet inside the court. That's the right call. Coach Hans Ang asking for clarifications. And that will do it. And basket will count pa! Kay Mateo Baltazar! And Coach Chance Ang not happy with that call, and this one's pretty much over. This is just a nail in the coffin. For Azarias. That's Mateo Baltazar. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the final. That will be the final score, 87-82, a 7-point win in favor of Azarias. We'll be back, folks, after the break. Welcome back, Stallion fans. Together with me, Sabor Jumbo Plastic Linoleum with 35.7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals. Ish, you became a scorer in this game in your last game in the eliminations round. You were the one who took charge in this game without Mickey Chua. What was your mindset coming into this game?
Well, last game I played really bad, and I just wanted to bow with this game and, help our team make the playoffs.
And because of this win, just want to let you know that you have a chance to go to the semifinals. So we're just gonna be waiting to end this game day, But what was your favorite part this season so far in this season 6 of Stallion?
Well, since we're a lot of my varsity teammates are here in Xavier. It's from Xavier here. Just playing against them, it's really fun. We're just messing around.
And Ish, this is your time to give a shout out to your teammates, your friends, to our fans who's watching this live stream.
Shout out to my parents, friends, and these guys. These hooligans, bro.
No one else?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our first game for today. So congratulations to Azarias. So we're just gonna be waiting, to end all of the games for today before we see who will be moving on to the semis. But eto, may pahabol pa si HD.
Shout out my dad right there. Put the camera over to him.
Okay,
Oh yeah, that guy.
So ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our first game for our last game day in the eliminations round. Stay tuned because next game is going to be Chat Time versus JJ Sport.